Hello, Aries. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot, and I'm here to do your March 2025 tarot reading. So, this is your month, right? Your birthday's coming right up. Happy birthday, by the way. And it's also about Aries controls the mind. And so it's always making sensible choices, being strategic, even, and birth. March is about birth. It's what the spring equinox on the 20th, 21st. And that is the birth of the zodiac. Like there's so much birth, creation, new at this time. So, this is a really interesting reading. In the tarot, you have the World and the Five of Cups. So, this shows that you're completing a cycle and someone feels left out because of this, or you feel like you're leaving. You feel some sort of guilt, like you're leaving them out. And but I think it's something you must do. You know, you're kind of feeling it with the World. You feel like you've completed the cycle. You've learned everything you need to learn, and it's time to move on. And then you have two tens beside the World. So, it's really saying completion, cycle completed, um, and in the 10 of Pentacles, you feel like you've done what you set out to do at this probably place of work. It could be place of work, and it could be in your home too. And so, and at this time, you're wanting to begin something new. You want to get out on your own too. This is independent. This is single sometimes. This is also feeling proud of what we've been able to build, what we've been able to accomplish, possibly during a hard time, because here is the Ten of Swords. So something in this relationship, this dynamic, has been difficult. But I think that you're ready to stand up and try something new and begin to heal. And part of this might be you're going to be successful in this, it says, because it's you. I think you feel happier right away. Like feel, that you're out on something new. You don't have to deal with this anymore. Or this person could be sick, someone you've been taking care of, and now you want to do something for yourself, perhaps. And it comes with some sort of, I don't know. Oh, I forgot to talk about what jumped out for you, which is the Princess of Wands and the Eight of Swords. So here's that same situation. You're ready, willing. She's out on the path with a great big staff, and she's ready to go and create growth and learn something new too. She's ready to learn, absorb. However, there's something that is pulling on us, pulling on you to stay. There's something that you're having a hard time getting out of. I think you're going to get out of it, but you're having a hard time, possibly some guilt, some fear about, setting out on what you want to do. So it could have taken you a while to get here too. There's a couple of cards where you're in the cave, and so you could have been, like I said, you could have been taking care of somebody or something, um, and felt like your life just revolved around that for quite a while. But in the present, you have the Fool and the High Priestess. And the Fool is, of course, the beginning. Like you started with the end of the tarot, end of the cycle, and here's the beginning of a new cycle. Ready to try something new, take a risk, you just know you got to go. And with the High Priestess is about timing, the doing it at the right time when the moon is full and all that. And so knowing in your instinct that the timing is now, the timing is right. You may have to deal with a superior, the emperor. This could be your boss, your landlord, your dad, your mom. someone who usually is in control. And so this is requiring a lot of strength to have to deal with this person and compose yourself rather than lose your stuff. And because this, this is decided not to battle, to trust, to try and see a different side of something. So it's moving forward with passion and courage and that all that kind of stuff. Talk about passion and courage, then you have the Chariot, which means you're on your way. You're ready to take off. You may even get news or something and have to travel, have to go somewhere to find out about it. But there's a part of you that's still being pulled in the other direction. And so you need to make a choice at this time. You can see the path before you with the Three of Wands, and you're wanting growth in your life right now. You're wanting a new path. And you will be victorious if you go and do this. Take the driver's seat, take control, focus. And suggest travel, possibly, success, um, taking control, and you'll be able to move forward on the path. I think you know where this path is going already. And I think you have an opportunity awaiting you, and it's just awaiting you. And you've just had to, like, oh, well, in the future, you have the Wheel and the Three of Cups. And so, again, this is like coming out of your cave, ready to make a new plan, start something new. You're ready for a new cycle altogether with the circle she's drawing there. And you're also ready to expand. That could be partnership, expanding a creative idea. I'm thinking it might be partnership here with the Two of Cups. This doesn't, like, it could be someone you meet, you're attracted to. It could be a new friend, partnership, just like getting along, working together really good. They have the same plan as you, and you know again, you have the Celebration card, the Three of Cups, along with the Queen of Wands, and this could be you, Aries. She's ready for growth. She has that great big sunflower with filled with seeds. Her wand, even her crown, has growth on it. Like she's ready to, spread the seeds and create something new. And so there's something to celebrate in this growth. I feel like you may get good news. You may hear something positive is moving forward. I kind of feel like, because the Queen of Rods energy, she's a humanitarian too, by the way. She's a humanitarian, so this might be doing something in that field as well. But your idea, the job offer, the plan is coming together here. This is the first beginnings of success of the plan, and ready to be reborn. This is being reborn. This is, the suggesting the child, it's something new again. With the rabbit here, it's talking about expansion and growth, and also with the spirals in the stone down here. I don't know if you can see them. Let me see if I can hold it close enough so you can see them. Anyhow, they're spirals. So you've been called. This person is playing the big horn trumpet and announcing that, you're being called for something new. Okay, along with the Chariot again. So I think in some ways you're still wrestling with this thing that's pulling you back or pulling you in another direction. You still have ties to. You are still going to do that. You're going to, because you obviously, the Chariot can't be pulled in two directions at one time. You'll go nowhere, kind of thing. You keep going nowhere. So, we have to make a choice. And when we do, if we follow that white horse, which is our hopes, our happiness, what we'd like to be doing, not what we should be doing, um, there is success. Okay, there is success. And it's quick. It's really fast moving. All right. Like I said, you may have to travel for this new opportunity or go talk to them about it. And anyway, I think that's going to really encourage you. Possibly this meeting you have gives you a lot of encouragement. But it could be a meeting with the boss here, the new boss, landlord, something where you might have to hold yourself back a little bit in this meeting with this person or dealing with this person. You may have to have manners and really show your good side, show your side that is objective. All right. So up here in the cartomancy, first you have the Four of Hearts and the Queen of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts could represent a relative or someone you love. Your partner could represent a woman. She could be blue eyed, but like she's like a really close friend, sister, mother, aunt, grandma, anyone that you really have feelings for. This could be around the home. There could be some sort of happy gathering for this person, maybe a birthday or an anniversary of some sort in some way. But I feel like this has got who it's got something to do with. And then you have the Seven of Swords, the Eight of Hearts, and the Five of Clubs. The Five of Clubs is about growth and probably at work or what you're doing creatively. The Eight of Hearts is obviously a happy conversation. This is something you're very happy about. And so there's a conversation that could bring tears of joy, or there's a difficult side to this situation, but also tears of joy. You're so happy about this conversation about growth in what you want to do, where you want to go. And then this is really interesting. I brought out the Lenormand this time, and this is really interesting. So it says that you may have something difficult you're doing in your life, or you are responsible for, or something like that, or a difficult conversation, and that is, but it's going to be short in duration, that you feeling heavy about it. Okay. And then there's the new path here, and it says you'll escape anything that is hovering over you, which is interesting because the birds come before the path. They're sort of, so you'll be able to escape this situation. And then you're going to move on and build something solid here with the tower and the bouquet. This is something that could be very successful. Celebration of some sort again, um, because this is something that lasts for years and years to come. The tower in the Lenormand represents something solid, stern. It also could be a beacon, a landmark, something that is unique in some way, but it's there to stand the test of time, sort of thing. Okay. So, Aries, that is so interesting. It's interesting too that you have the tower and the Lormond in the Lenormand, because it's very solid, stable, well built, and it's only extreme weather or war that could destroy it, but um, it's very solid, just like the Emperor, you know. And so on this side, it's kind of speaking like about some success, a celebration, with this solid entity, what you're building. And so this situation that you need strength for, you could be dealing with an emperor, and I think you could become the emperor. You could see yourself sitting there at some point if you don't already. Wow, 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 Aries. Wow, that's amazing. There's a couple of things I wanted to mention about this month. And I already did saying it's the beginning and birth of a new cycle, and it's a time for creation, using your head, your intellect, your strategy, figuring out all the ways about it, your plan. And interesting enough, Mars is ruled by March is ruled by the Aries, the god of war. Okay, and he drove a chariot, which you have too, and he wasn't just a god to make war. He protected the soldiers. They'd pray to the god of war to protect them and get them through this battle. So he was there for protection. And the symbols around Mars is the dog, the vulture, the woodpecker, the eagle, and the owl. So you may have sightings of them. The three, March is the three, the third month, also represents the Trinity, the expansion, that three, where the two, the partnership, the idea, the plan come together, and it makes another life, another entity to share. Now it's a cycle. You know what I mean? Collaboration, growth, expansion, and it says embrace the new. What was the other thing? March is also Pisces time, right? Like it's half Pisces, half Aries. And Pisces is the feet. So we're going from the foot to the head in a short time. And I really feel like that's a huge leap, a huge transition time too. And we're back at the beginning again, because the begins with the head and moves down the body as to what astrological zodiac sign controls what part of the body. And did I? Yep, I got it all. I got everything on my list. So that's it. That's all, Aries. You'll have to let me know. My voice, my throat's a little hoarse. Um, if this resonates for you, I really hope it does, because it's an amazing new cycle you're on that's full of success, but might be difficult for you to transition into, like really give it your focus and yourself. And yeah, so let me know. You probably won't know more till mid-March, something like that, in a couple of weeks anyway, if this is happening for you, working for you. But that's okay, you can let me know then too. Anyway, take care. Happy birthday. Bye.